Yep. Fantasy. Oh. Whoa. Yep. We are. That was the beginning of
the end.
Exactly. Because where are we? We're in that era.
The undisclosed
I thought you was
location.
about to hit us with an A and B selection.
Can't you see? Oh, that is petty. That's right. Say so. Sing your song, boy.
Time.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
But, ladies and gentlemen,
Boys, girls, children, baby.
you have now entered the Petty Woods Podcast. It is I, M-A-C-K. And we have Killer Kyle.
Yes, sir.
Deceptitron, holla if you hear me. Pause. And we have the black motherfucking Pope, John Paul, in the building. And collectively, we are
How do you do?
the Petty Boys.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I'm sick and tired. First of all,
Everybody else is sick.
right.
You gonna die.
And as I was graciously going to symbolize and express, this is an Armageddon. We have come to 2020, and it's now a pandemic. Motherfuckers is panicking and running through the street.
You gonna die.
They running with their heads
I
cut.
seen motherfuckers with masks on in the car
They got masks
with the
on.
windows up.
They got masks on in the bed with the sheets over their head. Bars. Because they scared. Because of the corona. Take cover.
Yeah.
This ain't no fucking Colt 45. This ain't no goddamn Heineken. This ain't Bud Light. This ain't Dos Equis. This ain't Modelo. This ain't motherfucking Slit Smoke Liquor Bull. This ain't nothing.
It's that
none,
Smirnoff.
it ain't that. It ain't none of that.
Smirnoff Ice.
It's that motherfucking Corona.
I know what you want. I know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
People, we have closings. We have events being canceled. The world is being canceled. Children not going to school. No colleges are open. But I know one thing, Petty University was open yesterday, and the bad man showed up. And if you didn't listen, you better listen today. Go back and listen. Because we open. We open for business in this motherfucker. And we gonna stay open. Until with Corona or not, we gonna be here. Pettiness in full effect.
The Dos Equis virus ain't gonna stop us.
That's right. The goddamn Slit Small Liquor Bull virus ain't gonna stop us.
What about that old E?
All that
That Billy D virus ain't gonna stop us.
See that Colt 40. See that St. Eyes. They bring St. Eyes back.
Remember the
Although
evil eyes?
that might be a tough one.
The evil eyes virus.
Damn. Oh, see, that's that earthquake, that earthquake virus. That earthquake virus.
Imagine if they name a virus after that Four Loko back. That was in 09.
Oh,
The purple joint?
Yeah.
See, I'm not drinking that.
The
I'm
09
not
Four
drinking
Loko
that.
was a different kind of Four Loko.
What about Still Reserve? Still Reserve, the virus.
They hit that 211
Steel.
virus. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
me.
that 211 virus.
That's me. Yeah, be
Mickey's
ready,
the Mickey's virus.
Mickey virus ain't no game.
that one was hard to figure out because
Yeah, because you was good.
Yeah, you know.
Nah, you was good. You was good, but that last
finish the
cap.
puzzle.
As soon as you couldn't figure out the
Finish the
puzzle, you
puzzle.
was gone already.
Done.
You ain't know it.
Yeah, man.
You was
were
like,
puzzled.
damn, I can't figure out this
You were
cap.
puzzled in the mind and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn it, they, you know what I'm saying? They blur your vision and puzzle your mind.
Damn, Mickey's.
Mickey's, man. But it's like this, man. How you gonna? First of all, fuck y'all government and whoever the owners or whoever. Goddamn it, how the fuck we not gonna have no sports? How does that happen? When has that ever happened? What are you gonna do? You're gonna. I know what the fuck you gonna do. Before I reflect on the sports, you
got
gonna
a
watch the
problem.
fucking podcast.
I got a problem.
What's up?
Sports is over.
Damn.
Fantasy drafts are done. My
Everything.
fantasy draft is hurt.
Yo, there is there gonna be a draft?
They said they might shut that down too.
Yo, that's nuts.
Fuck the combine.
They shouldn't
At least we
draft.
got the combine in though, right?
They trying to get another year of eligibility. That's what I heard. They go back to college and play, and then go in the draft next year.
No, y'all telling me I can go back to school to do what?
Tell Tua good luck.
Let me get my grades
Tell Tua
back.
good luck.
Yeah, let me go ahead.
Let me
and
get
try
my
again.
GPA back, man. I'm gonna go get on the field and win the Heisman, yo. I'm too good now.
No, imagine you think you done, and now you ain't done, nigga. You ain't done.
Yeah, man, you gotta go play some more basketball.
now they got
It
like
ain't
that
no
nigga-
March Madness. What they gonna do?
What
They
about
gonna go back
niggas
to
in their
school?
senior year? They had only the tournament to show what they had. Though.
They gonna go master's degree. They gonna go for the master's.
They gonna go to law school.
Yeah, they
You know
gonna
what I'm
go
saying? You know what I'm saying? They gonna go
to law
for it.
school.
take it to the next level.
Yeah, man. They
Do
go.
8 years of college.
They gonna do 4 more years. Yeah,
Coming to the league in their 30s.
yeah, man. They gonna be out there,
y'all
man.
remember the nigga that went to University of Maryland, the quarterback, and that nigga was 28 years old.
Yeah,
Playing college football.
Nah, yo.
You don't remember
Yo.
that nigga? This nigga was 27 years,
Yo, I
28
remember
years
some
old.
old niggas. That
He was in
nigga-
college, bro.
That nigga that played for Florida State.
Yeah,
He played for the
that
Panthers.
nigga was old too.
Yeah, fucking Winky.
Oh, Chris Winkie?
Yeah, he was old as fuck. Playing in the league. He was like 30 when he came in the league.
Yeah, he only had 1 year and he was trash.
Yeah, but
man.
imagine being in
he
college.
started a couple games.
Imagine like you wasn't good when you was 18, 19, 20. So
Yeah.
you worked hard as fuck to
I'm
be
ready.
27 years old in college.
I'm ready. You know what I'm ready for? I'm ready for the replacements to come out. Keanu Reeves and them. They're gonna start doing open trials. We gonna have the petty podcast
Nah,
out
I'm
there.
gonna
running
be
laps.
live playing Madden so y'all can see some football. I'm
Yo,
gonna jump on 2K.
fuck all that.
Yeah, that's gonna be your highlight tape. Madden.
Tell the
highlight tape.
league, we will go play right now. You can fill those stands. I will
Yeah.
play. I don't give a fuck.
With the Rona and everything.
I play for $10,000 a game, nigga.
One
What's
motherfucker,
up?
2 motherfuckers get the goddamn Rona and they scared. The basketball season is over.
One team in Utah.
Have,
Who
have
gives a
we
fuck
had
about
any
Utah?
other cases?
So, but then on top of that, you gonna tell me after we take this hiatus, now I gotta come back to work and finish?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm done. I'm done for the season.
Niggas fuck my
no,
stats up.
you gonna,
Hey, look,
then they gonna play all year round because they start the season back in October.
Can I tell you something crazy?
So you gonna go to the playoffs and then you gotta start
So look.
2 weeks later.
So
How
look,
does
nah.
that work?
How does the playoff picture line up first? But second of
No,
all,
it's gonna be the same shit.
Now LeBron's only gonna finish second on the all-time scoring
This
list.
shit is not gonna go.
And
no
we're gonna
couple
figure that
months.
shit
Hey,
out.
look, by the time
This
they
shit is gonna go for like 2 weeks.
Nah,
They gonna be back.
Nah, but because it's gonna create. What's gonna happen is niggas that's hurt gonna be healthy. So Durant gonna be back by the time of the second half of the break.
Durant is going.
Shit, Klay Thompson to be back too.
This just in.
Golly.
Breaking petty news: Kevin Durant will be back. when the corona is over.
Yeah, so he come in and finish up.
They giving him the same medicine as the corona motherfuckers getting because he's injured. They giving him IVs and shit, getting them ready for the return.
You know what they are giving, and they should have known. They should have known if they watched the pod last week.
Yeah, they better.
They if they didn't watch it, guess what? You got nothing else to watch. Go back, binge watch from episode one.
Binge watch from episode 1.
You got Pornhub and OnlyFans to watch. That's what you got.
We have a
Pornhub.
I have a Pornhub.
And the podcast, the Petty Boys podcast, Petty Boys LLC on YouTube, the best in the world. I don't give a fuck.
You know what's crazy? If I uploaded all those videos, we still got like 10, 15 episodes, and I ain't even get a chance to.
Those the lost tapes. They gonna get those later.
Like,
they gonna get those later. Like those are lost gems.
We might release
That's the deluxe edition
like,
of the season.
That's like Indiana Jones and shit when he went in there and got them in. You know what I'm saying? Tried to get the Holy Grail and shit.
Yeah, them niggas can watch us all day long.
Like how Uzi dropped a whole tape, and then 2 days later he dropped a whole
when he threw the
tape.
sand, when he threw the sand in the air and got them in, it was a rope, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the Holy Grail and shit. Goddamn it, that shit was a cup. That shit was dirty as fuck.
Nasty, yo.
Yeah, the person or whatever, when they got the shit with the diamonds,
little fake ass jewel and shit.
And they died and shit, or melted or some shit.
All these cups to here.
It was a fake ass cup.
You pick this weak ass cup. You deserve to die, you dumb motherfucker. How you gonna pick? You gonna let the bitch tell you to pick this joint? Isn't it beautiful? Listen to a bitch. That should tell you something.
Adam and Eve, man.
Listen to that way she told you.
Eve, you see what Eve did? She fucked the whole plan up.
Fucked all that. She's the cause of the corona.
Exactly.
Niggas in the joint, butterball in the Garden of Eden. Here she come, time to eat this shit.
Exactly, just fucked it all up.
How you fuck like? And that's the thing.
We would have been heavily right now.
That's the thing. Women fuck up a lot of shit doing extra shit.
Fucking right.
Shit up.
That's why this is a fucking minimalist movement.
Like,
we won't be moved.
Like you got all the power, now you want to be extra and just keep going. You about to fuck everything up.
They don't stop. It's like a whirlwind.
You're about
it's
to
like
fuck
a
it up, right? You know you about to fuck it up.
You don't see it when it's coming. Like you said, $8 million for something you can't see. That's a woman. That's a woman right there.
Like they spent $60 billion to combat something they can't see.
Exactly.
Like, yo, how dangerous are you that the price on your head is $60 billion?
$60 billion.
Niggas didn't even put $60 billion on the president.
You know what? What if y'all could you use $60 billion right now?
Niggas didn't even put $60 billion on the president head.
Just a cold $60 bill. Can you use that?
I could use a cold $60.
Yo, 60 billion. Where do you pull 60 billion?
It's not money, yo.
Where does the money come from?
It's a number. It's a number.
Yeah, it is. No such thing as money.
It's not. It's not paper.
It is.
That is not nowhere.
No, it does exist.
That is a number that they typed in and said, "Boom, here you go."
It does exist. But for them to come out and say that we're just going to base this shit off of your social economic existence.
They don't have $60 billion lying around.
Check me, dude. They do, though. Because as long as now we're not 1/5 of a man, now all of a sudden I'm a whole man. And as long as I exist, we're going to back it based upon the stimulus of whatever the government could exist
but
as,
did you
did
you see I know you don't fuck with Dark Knight, but you saw Dark Knight, right?
Right.
When he was in there, he burned the money. That was nowhere near $60 billion.
It wasn't.
But
that wasn't $60 billion.
No, it wasn't.
So
it might have been 4.
But that's not the money. The paper that you get is not money.
That's not the money.
Exactly.
Let me tell you, I think
it's bullshit.
We are the money.
Bullshit.
Your blood is the money.
We're the money.
Yeah.
Because you look at it like this: if these motherfuckers are out of work for 2 weeks, you can't afford to pay bills, nothing. So I'm a mortgage company. I'm a bank. You don't have to pay me. I can defer payments. Why do I need the money? Because let's say I owe the electric company. There's a crisis. Electric company's like, nah, you don't need to pay me to keep your lights on. We're good. We're going to defer the payment. So then you go to someone else, water, same thing. All these companies, so who is paying these companies, right? So it's us, allegedly. Yeah. But do they really need our money to run?
No.
Because who do they give the money to make sure that they run and work?
The government.
So who gives the power company money? What does it cost for the power company to actually run? If
the question you're asking is, could the company function if we put it all on like a computer, opposed to like having physical people that operate physical tasks out?
Yeah.
Like, because we could ultimately, because nothing really needs people. Like at this point, that's why we're having this stringent battle between people and computers for jobs. Because a lot of the jobs, like, you know what I'm saying, just like, that's why we got rid of that working class society in the, 70s?
Yeah.
60s, 70s, whatever, because they industrialized. So now they have computers doing everybody's work, which, yeah, it's cool, but now that we've gotten to such a technological advantage that it doesn't really matter, like anything can be done by a computer. Now we just got to pick and choose what we're going to let people do.
So then even you take this into account. So let's say I go to I deposit money in the bank, or I say I put money in the bank. From another computer, I can tell a computer that I put money in the bank. You know, if I was smart enough to say electronically, I wired some money from somewhere out of thin air and put this in the bank, right? Right. But where is the actual money? What is the actual money?
There is no money. Even that little piece of paper you could burn that motherfucking piece of paper and
so there is no money. So without money, can the power company still run? Yes.
Yes. Now that's a tricky subject. Because I know people that would tell you that money does not matter.
Okay, yeah. So let's say I own the farm, right? And I planted seeds. And I have fruit, wheat, corn. You're hungry. Do you need to pay me to eat? No. What does it cost for me to run this farm? It rains. The seeds is from the earth. What does it cost? Nothing.
I mean, it costs whatever you value your time.
Yeah, basically you're paying for my time, me as a person.
Exactly. And you should be paid.
So what are you paying me? What is valuable to me? Is the question.
Whatever you choose to be valuable for yourself.
Exactly.
If you chose, like, I could make a joke out of it, but I'm like, realistically, like, say I had a farm, right?
Yeah.
And I like fucking goats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pay you in goats.
Pay me in goats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but like realistically.
Yeah, but it costs you, exactly. You can get paid in goats, but it costs you nothing really to run the farm.
Exactly.
You don't have to get paid in goats. You can get paid in nothing.
Yeah. Well, no, because everybody wants to be paid.
But everyone wants to be paid with something for their time. But realistically, you don't have to get paid.
No, you do.
No, what I'm saying is
that's how resource works.
I mean, I'm talking about that's how resource supply and demand. What I'm saying is, for you to survive, you don't need anything to come back to you in order for your existence in order for you to exist.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, as long as I can make sure that I have drinking water and food for myself.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And shelter when shit gets bad.
So that's what I'm saying. So what does it take for these companies to run?
This is a lovely thing.
It's all bullshit because paper doesn't mean shit.
It's not. You can't say 100% is bullshit.
Paper doesn't mean anything.
In the sequence of things, that's when you get that right wing argument.
Yeah,
that's when you get that right wing argument, and they're like, "Would you rather live in huts?" And you're like, "Yeah, I could live in a fucking hut. And it wouldn't change nothing."
It's not a hut, because if all the resources that are needed to survive are natural, and the sources that we need the water, we need the electricity. So if they sit there and say, "Yo, you don't have to pay us," they're still going to be able to run.
Exactly.
Understandably, but at the same time, you have a system in which everybody is good at something and they do something, it should be a system of trade.
Yeah, I
can't make shirts from scratch.
You can't. But there's somebody who can.
Exactly. So that person, for me to get their shirts, obviously, if I'm a farmer and I got chickens popping eggs out or whatever, and they need eggs to fucking eat, but they can do shirts, but they can't eat.
So
all them shirts. You know what I mean?
You know what that means? it means that you are more valuable than the goat that you're getting to fuck.
Right.
So you are the money.
That is the point.
We are the money.
We are the money.
So this
Your blood is the money.
There's 80 billion or 60 billion that they're pulling.
No. There's $760 trillion worth of debt walking around here.
Exactly. We're the debt.
We're walking around here every day.
We are. So they can pull this 60 billion.
We are the debt.
$760 trillion worth.
Yeah, so you pull all that money, and guess who's working that off? We are. For
Us.
what?
But who charged me? Because I need a receipt. I
didn't make that debt.
I didn't make that debt.
But it's subliminal. It's subliminal bullying.
No, it's
That's
not.
what
It's literal
It is subliminal
grabbing
bullying. They've been doing this shit
what it
for
takes.
a million years. You
No,
mean to
listen,
tell
listen.
me
There's a way to beat it,
you fucking old motherfuckers for how long?
You was owing when you was born.
Exactly.
But I got a question.
But no, there's a way to get out of it. There is a way to get out of it. Because they press and process these numbers that they associate with your name, right? If you can find the bills that they associate to your social security number in circulation, and as long as you're between the ages of like born in 75 or something.
Yo, it's 8
if you
billion
find
people
the
in this
bills
world.
associated with your social security number, you can buy your freedom and you no longer will owe anyone.
But I'm gotta. All right, that brings another question.
Damn.
Who is it that you owe?
That's why you keep your one.
Who's the person? Who is the person that you owe?
The government. You
No,
owe,
but
no,
who- but I need to know- I need to see
You
a
owe the
face.
Federal Reserve, and the Federal Reserve owes the Queen of England, and
All right.
so on and so forth.
So the person that I owe, all right, so if someone owes me $700 trillion, it's on site, right?
Yes.
I see niggas get shot for less.
I.e. coronavirus.
Exactly.
I see niggas get shot for less. But if I owe somebody $700, it should be on site when I see them. Like, I'm not gonna pay you that. I'm not gonna pay you that. So I'm gonna go ahead.
But my question is, it's fucking 8 billion people in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them motherfuckers paying taxes every year?
Probably 1.2 billion.
And why? So why the fuck do we owe anybody? That's $1 trillion
But
right
I'm saying,
there.
what is it like? So what is it that I'm owing? Why?
You're owing
to
the basis of
Your tax
what
dollars is
everybody
going
else
to
died.
bullshit. That's
So,
what it
look,
is.
look, niggas is dying in the negative, right?
The tax dollars
your tax
are going
dollars
to
ain't
bullshit.
paying off your debt towards
It's not paying anything
Like,
but
so-
some
Federal
fucking
Reserve.
So,
nonsense.
but basically, I owe because I exist.
Yes, because your parents decided to be like, oh, he's going to be a citizen of this country.
No, I mean not even country. I'm talking about of life general. Any
Well,
world,
no,
any country, any world.
No, because there are third world countries that don't circulate on the same spectrum, and they aren't.
True. Yeah,
They aren't born owing anything. But
Yeah, so like,
their
yo,
life's kind of not the
I
same.
owe because I exist, right? But you can't exist without me.
So they need
Yes,
this.
yeah, power to the people type shit.
Yeah, you
need
can't. You
us.
can't.
That's
you
what that
can't-
means.
You can't exist without me, and like so, my value is so basically you owe me
Facts.
because you only exist because of me.
You do owe. But them, they owe.
They owe because why? So we take. You think about school. We learn history. We learn science. We learn all kind of bullshit. We don't learn farming.
We don't learn the shit that we need.
Wouldn't that be a class? Everyone should learn how to farm.
Absolutely.
No, because they don't want you to be self-sufficient.
Agriculture.
Because guess
What
who?
happens when this coronavirus shit hit and these niggas decide to melt down?
So they want
and
you
a couple
to be,
niggas kind of
they want you to be a slave and not know nothing.
Fucking survive.
Like water.
They want you to learn fucking government.
Like so, you put me in a shop class, but I don't
World
know.
government.
I don't know how to purify water.
They put you in a homeland class.
I do.
But I'm just saying they don't teach. They never taught you in school how to
Shouldn't
purify.
teach you. They shouldn't teach you.
Like
If you're not
Why the
concerned
fuck
with your
would-
own fucking well-being,
They're
you
telling
shouldn't
your
learn.
ass you need to be a slave by putting your
No,
ass
but
in
that's what
goddamn shop.
separates. That's what separates people that are prepared.
Why is there not an auto mechanics class?
It shouldn't be.
You crazy?
No, I
What?
promise you, it should not be because I'm a class 1 A1 certified mechanic, but it's only because I chose to be.
But look at what
I
I'm
had
saying.
to learn that
What-
shit.
what-
I knew I should learn it because what happens when shit hits the fan?
But what I'm saying,
Right.
To be able to do this and this and this and this.
The
and this.
apocalypse come, you know how to
but
fix
that's what I'm
shit.
saying. But that's what I'm saying.
Make yourself valuable.
Like that's what I'm saying. They only exist because of you. But you need them to exist so you can exist.
I kind of exist off of the grid.
Yeah, but
you know how I move.
yeah,
Yeah,
but like
Doomsday preppers.
But it's not about doomsday. Every day talk about preparing you for life. If you want to prepare someone for life, what is it that you need? Food, water, shelter.
And
that is preparing me for
at
life
this
and
point, the way
survival.
that they've set up life now, you need to be able to be you need to be able to be an aggressor if you have to. You understand what I'm saying? They've set you up to be.
This is the beginning of the apocalypse.
That's why we're so prominent type people because we're jack of all trade type niggas. We don't sit around this table with one skill.
And so
You understand what I'm saying? We have a colony right here.
it's so you take that into effect, and then you take into effect of a country. You can't. So we're a strong military power. Niggas, quote unquote, been trying to blow us up for years because we think we're assholes. Boom.
Boom.
Y'all niggas been sending troops over here the whole time, and we just gonna give y'all the fuckery and the bullshit. Y'all niggas owe us because we owe the $1 trillion to who? No.
China.
Exactly. Where did the virus come from?
China. You know what the virus was created to do? Kill Chinese people.
And it backfired.
And it backfired. There's a cure for it though.
But why the fuck
If
are they
it's
eating-
man-made, there's a cure for it.
Why are they eating bats? Why are they doing that?
But
There's
that-
nothing wrong with eating bats. And that bat soup, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Little bit of
that shit
guano
look
never hurt
kind
nobody.
That's where
that
the
shit
fuck-
look kind
that's where the fuck this shit came
That shit
from.
looking no, it didn't.
No,
Bats.
no,
It's-
no, this didn't come
bro,
from
listen
bats,
to me.
did it?
Listen to
Didn't
me.
come
This
from
came
bats.
from a fucking test tube. Okay.
Yeah, they gonna take
Believe that shit if you
whatever.
want
Yeah,
to.
whatever the news says is a lie.
Believe that shit if you want to. This shit came from a test tube.
It benefits a lot of people.
Okay. It kills
Damn.
weak, sick, poor. Period.
Also it's government.
Diseased
made.
people, old people, infants. That's it.
Right.
And white people.
It's crazy.
I hate to say it like that, but
So you
apparently
mean to tell me it
it's
didn't come
not
from
genetically?
No,
no animal or
No, they're
nothing?
gonna tell you that.
They're gonna say
They're
that,
gonna
but
tell
no,
you
it comes
whatever.
from a fucking test tube.
So this animal's been around for years.
They've been eating it for since BC,
So
bro.
one person decides to eat the animal and cook it right. Right. Come on. It
Bro,
doesn't-
you cook anything, it's all germs are gone. What do you mean?
Early.
At some point, you can cook the germs out of everything. Yeah, they might be like dried meat at that point, but
But yeah, so they've been eating it for years. So now here comes this virus.
Damn.
We've been alive for almost 40 years. You've been alive for 40 years. And this is the first time we've seen anything.
Like this ever.
We were there when HIV we were alive when HIV was first being
these are the-
discovered.
Absolutely.
and where'd that come from?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
A test tube.
We
It's
were
not from
there.
some dude fucking a fucking monkey in
All-
ass.
All the
Like,
needles shared in the
come on, bro.
70s, 60s, and 70s, and nobody caught it.
Yeah, y'all went over my head with that one. They ain't even gonna front. I'm man enough to say something about that, but goddamn, yeah. I mean, I understand like the government is
This shit is
corrupt.
made.
You know what I mean?
all of
I
it's
understand. I understand.
Why does
that
the
all of
flu
this
keep?
shit is
Why does the flu keep goddamn
Every year
advancing?
mutate. It mutate
It
every year.
mutates
Right?
every year. So it's thriving harder than human beings. That's what you're telling me. Because it's what is it called? It's a symbiote or whatever. So it needs your body to survive. So as long as it's not in people and it's not mutating inside of people and then moving on next
next
season,
host, yeah.
it's mutating outside of people.
Because why is there a season?
Explain this to me.
Why is there a season of flu? Like,
Why
yeah, where
does
does
it
it come
mutate
from?
by itself?
Yeah, where does it come from?
In the
Because-
cold?
Because you never hear
In the cold?
So yeah,
crazy.
Not
so,
the hot.
So like summertime, you never hear no one say this flu season. There's a season
Yeah.
of flu. There's a season like
Out
we're
in
gonna
the
put
cold.
this shit out right now. Yeah, what time is it? The flu about to drop every year. Like new kicks, yeah. This the flu number 772.
We got a new categorization for it because
Get your
it changed.
get your flu shots. They always tell you to get a shot. Get a shot. Get a shot. Get a shot.
How come the
Speaking
one
of
that I
shots,
had last year didn't
let's
work?
take communion.
Do you understand though? You understand the concept?
Yeah.
That's what it's for. This shit bothers cold though.
I'm with y'all.
It's freezing. More than half the country is so cold that a disease couldn't live underground.
I'm man enough to say that y'all put me on to some shit.
Well, it shouldn't be put on. It's just like you do that. Sorry.
Y'all put me on to some shit. I know, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit about this conspiracy
just
shit.
to think about it logically.
I understand. I get it. It's common logic.
Yeah.
All of this is common logic. Like
if you sit back and look at everything that
it
we've
just
done,
says to me, people are brainwashed.
from the beginning of existence from the beginning of existence, a nigga came and said, "Yo, I discovered this shit. Even though y'all niggas is here, this is my spot now. Y'all gonna teach me everything you know how to live here, and I'm gonna kill y'all.
We're gonna figure out how to kill y'all, and
I'm gonna rape your women. I'm gonna fuck
take
y'all,
your land.
take your land. I'm gonna got some other niggas coming over. I'm about to
and look,
fuck
we're
them
gonna
wild.
erase your history, and we're not even gonna let people know who the fuck y'all really were.
Well, that's a motherfucker.
We're gonna make up a story about y'all was some different kind of people. Y'all was a whole different race of people
Yo, we
that
heard-
never existed.
Like so, this is what's crazy. This is how fucked up the story is. Yo, the nigga got told, the queen said, "Yo, go the fuck out of here." He got exiled, and he thought he was going to the West Indies, and he came. Nah, this nigga, they say he came into America. This nigga came Columbus. He went into the Bahamas.
He went to the Bahamas.
Come on.
He never made it to America.
He ran
Come
into
on.
some niggas.
Come on.
He said, "Yo, anywhere,
No,
anywhere
hold
he
on.
went, he ran into niggas."
Let me get even deeper before you finish your statement. Before that, America Vespucci came. He came to what would be considered Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. He found niggas in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it was niggas in Pennsylvania.
Niggas in
yeah,
Pennsylvania.
it wasn't
Africans in Pennsylvania. And these are the natives that we're talking about. These natives came in fucking 1400 BC.
Okay.
They came to the Americas.
Okay.
Niggas from Africa. And that's what your Native American
fucking
is.
right. You did like
And
been
every
on
picture
that.
of a Native American's gonna be some light-skinned, long-haired, straight-haired.
The goddamn first human here was black.
No, these are
A
black
black
people.
man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
God damn
And so you take that. So you wonder where the other ones.
You better know.
They came from that north sector of crossing over from like Alaska and all that north sector.
But everything is originated from a black man.
Everything.
Pardon me. I said BC. I meant AD. 1400 AD.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, because
R.I.P. Biggie.
He came. You know what I'm saying? He came over here chilling, mingle with niggas, posted up. I think he got a little crib.
That's what Thanksgiving is.
He
Yeah,
got
he
some
came-
hoes. He got some
Yeah.
hoes.
That's what the
He
Thanksgiving
was chilling.
is.
He was my-
This
he was
nigga
like,
had
yo.
his first taste of curry. He was like, nigga,
Yeah,
what?
man.
So,
He played
These
spades.
niggas got bouillon.
He played spades and all
So
that.
then there was always rumors of magical beings.
No.
I'm saying there was rumors of magic. There's like, yo, this is
7 foot tall men.
Yo, they got dicks.
They call him Sasquatch.
7 foot tall men. No, they
Sasquatch
call
is
them
Harry the
mandingos.
Henderson?
No, they call them
Oh.
mandingos.
Oh.
Yo, these.
You talking? Okay, all right. You took it. Okay, you took it. Okay.
Yeah, these. Yo,
I went there, but you
You know what I'm
took.
saying?
all right.
Yeah,
no,
they're saying
he's-
they magical niggas.
yeah.
There's a land full of magical niggas. They got dark skin.
Like the air up there.
Yo, they
with-
can
with 7 foot niggas.
What fucked them up is
8 foot niggas.
you think they came from the cold. They came from there was no bathing, nothing. They came from the cold.
They ain't
the
even had no
wet.
coat.
So they
They ain't
come
had no
down.
coat.
So there's
get wet, you die.
There's no sun. They coming out and they have to cover themselves up. And these niggas out here with long meats. The wife was looking at, yo, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Yo,
These
what
niggas
the
is
fuck?
naked.
These niggas, yo, is he got it? Why these niggas got 3 legs? That's what the women was thinking.
They changed the game.
It's like,
they
yo,
changed the game.
these magical niggas is up here. Yo, they up there chilling with lions.
What's in they searching?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cause you think we was fucking with the gorillas and the lions and shit. Them niggas was our companions.
Yeah, man, we from the jungle, man.
Niggas had lions as pets.
You know what that's called? The grind.
Like niggas is back there chilling with gorillas. That's why they was like, yo, these niggas, yo.
Yeah, man, that's why we the illest motherfuckers.
And it was like, yo, we got somehow get
Cause we
these
out here
niggas.
wildlife.
We gotta get these
It's
niggas.
wildlife out here.
These niggas is magic.
Listen,
So
don't even know.
you take into account We talked about sports is done. Niggas ain't entertained. So you take
so we missed the Bojangles now.
but
Always been Mr. Bojangles.
it's Mr. Bojangles.
Nigga like a
Mr. that.
watermelon.
But the biggest industries that are losing the most money is, of course, the sports. And
did you see Bamboozle? Oh,
we make up majority of the sports. So guess who the money is? We are the money. We are the 60
No, we're not
billion.
we're not the money.
Fuck,
We're the currency.
But who the fuck owns the teams
currency.
though? Yeah,
We are
get the money.
currency.
Yeah,
off
we're
of
the currency.
And
We're the reason that they making this shit.
and we're the reason why they exist.
That's why rap is the biggest culture in America.
So if you take
Respect.
us out of the currency, you take us out of it, they cannot exist without us.
We putting our lives on the line. They got their feet up in the box.
And that's when we have to
Watching things.
stop, because you can't exist without us. And that's what the virus is teaching. The virus is the lesson. The virus is saying that you can't sustain your society without us.
Motherfuckers got CTE, all that shit. And these owners got their feet up. And they putting their lives on the line. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking night.
The owner's been in the same
that's our fault.
oxygen-filled box for the
All
last
of
20
But
years, bro.
that's our
all the motherfuckers.
that's our fault. Because what's going to happen? Honestly, this is when the players should make a decision. Because the numbers are going to come out. They're going to say so and so lost this amount of money when they didn't play. So you're telling me I have this much power to hurt your pockets that much if I don't play? Oh, wait a minute.
No, but I blame it
Well, no, 'cause
on
these niggas only use
but
that
I'm
power
gonna take it
for-
a step further.
let's
I
get
blame
Donald
it.
Sterling.
I blame it on the brainwashing inner city mentality that
Yeah,
you need to fucking play a fucking sport, or you selling drugs, or you dying, or you going to prison.
But even
That's
even
bullshit.
That's
all
not,
right, but
no,
but-
but
but-
that's a
bullshit.
system that niggas is forced into,
That's
bro.
Yeah,
bullshit.
but
when
even
you have a
Who
large,
implemented the system?
when
The
you have
white
a
man.
large- when you have a large system of people and there's a little bit of money to get got,
Who
niggas is gonna
implemented the
fight for that
system?
money?
all right.
Who implemented the system? The white man.
But you gotta take it a
Hitler
step further. It's
implemented
not
this.
Right.
It's not just sports. It's not just sports. Because what happened is, all right, sports we play a big part. But what if you said, all right, cool.
Well, it's
All right, so listen.
music.
Let's say,
Not like all right, break it
that
down.
you-
music. Take out music.
That's the same.
Well, no,
fucking
break
shit.
it down into look.
That's the
How does a
same
nigga
fucking
get out the
shit.
trap?
Exactly.
So,
How does a
all right.
nigga get out the trap?
Why they signing these 360 deals for?
Okay, so that's music. Music
Because
is
they
another
don't
one.
give a fuck.
The
They're
money
like,
up front,
yo, I
they
gotta
stupid.
get out.
They ain't been taught
But let's go deeper. If you want to hurt another pocket, rather than that, let me tell you how even at the lowest end of what you feel is the lowest, you feel is the most minute and the most smallest piece of the puzzle, but it still plays a part. If the black employees of McDonald's said, "I don't want to work here," if the black employees of any large corporation said, "I don't want to work here,"
There's meth heads everywhere.
but what I'm saying is, the black people are the currency, no matter where they are.
No, you're right. You're absolutely.
We are the
Bro,
currency.
look, we're in a position in history where we know that as long as we sit down and do what we're supposed to do, niggas leave us the fuck alone. When we decide to unite and we want to do some shit, really, it's like, all right, we're gonna kill it.
Shit, I
Since the
take it.
50s, we haven't tried it again, and I will say that maybe it's time to try it again.
I take it a step
But
further.
in the 50s, they fucking killed us for it.
But these goddamn warehouse workers, and they walk out.
Are they?
What's gonna happen?
I mean, realistically,
you-
if black people in all just decided to be like,
That's why
we're
we
just
are
gonna do our own thing.
We are the currency.
White people go to the West.
We are the currency.
We're gonna take over the
We are the
East.
currency.
We are.
What if we did that?
We've been the currency forever.
But we're only 18%
Like,
of the people here.
regardless.
We're more than 18%.
No, we're not. If you want to talk colored people, maybe we are, but just black people,
But where do you get where do you get
19%
the
of the
numbers
population.
from?
the census.
Let me tell you where this. When was the last time you was on the census?
I'm definitely on all census.
I haven't been on the census since probably
You
2000.
know what? They got me.
I'm
no,
on all of them.
but they
I'm
got
not.
they got
I'm
me
not.
last year in 2018.
I know a lot of people that aren't.
2019.
I'm not. I know a lot of people that aren't on the census. And I'm pretty sure I know.
At maximum, we're only 25% of the country, and that's
I
at
think
max.
I think we're more than that.
Now, if you want to count like all minorities and
Nah.
shit, minorities are like probably 60% of the country. White people should be scared at the fact that they're only 40% of the country that they built for themselves.
Man, listen, it's the same old
That is
song.
a scary thought.
Yeah.
But it's going. But I feel like it's going to change. It's going. We about to make. It's about to be a drastic change with this interracial relationship.
Yeah, well, the drastic change
That's
is
what's gonna happen.
is what's happening right now.
Yeah. The
To where
And this motherfuckers, it's motherfuckers just like.
I'm the only one that really got a fully black kid nowadays.
Yeah.
You know that?
But see,
that shit's crazy.
But see, motherfuckers turn racist. Motherfuckers turn racist, and they don't even want to be, but they racist because of procreation.
Well,
Because they feel like that the white race is going to be extinct like a fucking dinosaur
Can I
because of
tell you
this
something
interracial relationship.
Before that, even the fact that science proves, because who made science? Who made
Science.
Western ideology science?
We know who made it.
You know what I'm saying? So science proves that there is a dominant gene. There is a more powerful stance in genetics, period. They're faster, they're stronger, they're smarter. Niggas decided to take away the smarter part.
Exactly.
All because
Are we speaking of evolution? Because I don't know. I
No, I
know
don't
you
believe
don't. Yeah, you don't believe that.
let me tell you. Let me tell you why I don't believe. I believe in
Yeah, one
adaptation.
no
but I-
motherfucking monkey.
Because
believe in that
let me tell you how you evolve based upon environment. And if we so this is where science people put too much weight on science. They'll believe one scientist and not another. But common sense would dictate that
right?
Yeah,
Everybody's right a little bit.
everyone's concerned about global warming. The polar bears are losing their food, this and that.
Them niggas is eating their babies.
Evolution is a form of adaptation. So if climate change is occurring, wouldn't everybody adapt to survive?
Well, this is my thing. Climate change has always happened, right?
It always.
So that's a fact. So that's the fact that a lot of people that choose to say climate change isn't an issue. That's what they cling to. It's always happened. Now, I've been alive for 30 years, and I know that when I was born, polar bears were fat, and they were white, and they didn't eat their babies. Now they're skinny,
What is
and
their
their fur's falling down,
what is their
and they
complexion?
eat their babies.
What is their complexion?
pink?
But
They're white. They're white. They're white. They're white.
but you know what I'm saying, that goes back to the HARP system.
But all right, so then look at it in this perspective. We're concerned about climate change and doing whatever. So do you think the dinosaurs thought that? Why, like dinosaurs thought that this is we have
Do
an
you
end
think
of our
dinosaurs actually walk the earth?
Yes, because we still see dinosaurs.
But so this is my thing.
Lizards?
This is my
it's
thought
dinosaurs.
about it. If we believe in evolution,
Alligators?
Alligators, definitely.
if we believe
Big
in
ones, too.
if we believe in evolution, if we believe in all of that, you have to believe that humanity will come to an end.
I believe that they found
You
the.
have to
Armageddon is
you
upon
have
us.
you have to accept that this species will come to an end.
The
Well, no,
apocalypse
this is what
is
you have
upon
to
us.
accept. If you want to genuinely accept everything, you have to accept that Pangea happened. If we believe in climate change and whatnot, Pangea happened. We have to believe that there was more land, less water. We have to believe that the
But that's
proof
a-
of
that's
these
real,
animals,
though.
these bones that we're finding, even. How do you find the rib cage of something?
What-
that is the
what is
size of this
real?
room?
We don't even
No,
we have
I mean-
no idea what is real.
No, how are we finding rib cages?
Because
of
first of
animals
all,
that are the size of this room, but
history.
nothing's this big.
First
now?
of all, history.
What's bigger?
None of us experienced none of this shit.
No.
So how could we even
No,
say
we're not gonna
that
say-
existed?
Well, if you find the bones of it, it exists.
You gotta read in a fucking book that somebody else wrote.
No. Check me. The bones, the
how do
way
you-
they put the bones together might be wrong.
Yeah, I'm saying
but
how
if
they put it
found
together.
the bones.
How the fuck did they build the pyramids?
Those are black people. And
That's what I'm saying.
That was their head. They didn't touch those.
That's what I'm saying.
stones.
I think
How the fuck did they build a fucking pyramid?
I'm telling you, we know.
Niggas pick that shit up off of the fucking ground with their mind, bro.
When I was telling you that,
I feel that way.
It's math,
I feel that way, bro.
But when I was telling you,
I feel that way. I feel like it was. I feel like it was a myth. Yo,
when I tell,
I feel that.
When
5G, my nigga, 4G.
When I was talking about how.
But I think it was like some David Blaine shit.
No, it's not. It's not. Let me tell you, we.
No, so I'm talking about some real David Blaine.
Listen,
that's what the arithmetic is.
We are David Blaine.
We're magic, bro.
When I said the Magic Island, like the Magic Island is, if we really tapped into what we're capable of, and I think Chinese people and the monks have been trying to do this for years. The Buddhists, everybody. When that's that frequency.
Where does that come from, though? They're colored people too, by the way.
But they are. But they try to tap into it. That's why I believe in meditation. Because there's times where I can
absolutely believe in meditation.
Like there's this frequency, and I touch it, and where I get a moment of clarity. It's like everything is clear, and it's a weird space. It's hard to explain. Like everything right now at this moment, right now, is clear. I feel everything. I hear everything. I see everything. I'm in tune. It's like the wavelengths.
I'm so in tune. It's crazy.
It's like a tuned
focused,
pitch. And it's
in tune.
And it's hard to explain about its frequency. And I think the monks and everybody try to find it. That's why they do the hum. They're trying to find that frequency and sound to become one with that frequency. And you get that clarity of what you feel. And all we have to do is listen. And everybody has different abilities. I might not be able to build a pyramid, but there's something, I believe I have some kind of connection with animals. I don't fuck with animals, but I feel I have some kind of connection with them. This is the connection I have. And I feel like, I understand some of their shit.
Animals got their own language.
But I feel like I connect. There's times where I knew the dog was going to shit on me. Like I said the story before. Yeah. I knew at this point, this chicken was going to jump on me. I knew, I had in my brain, I'm half asleep, half woke. And it's like I'm at this meditative state where I hear the dog say, "Yo, I'm about to shit on you," in the language translation of what I understood. That's how I do the move. And I felt the chicken say, "Yo, I'm about to jump on you." In any I read their mind at that specific moment, that split 1 second before it happened. I knew that this shit happened. It's a weird. Last night, I was feeling some type of way. I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Snap back yo, this is some fucked up shit. It was a moment of clarity that I had. Damn, something's not right. And I woke up, snapped back, was like, okay. So now I know what to watch for, what I'm looking for. Now I'm woke to what something could be. That's not necessarily something good. Okay, cool. I'm watching. I got the watchful eye out for it now. Right. And now I could take countermeasures against a situation that could have been negative. Because you think, what would make a nigga not want pussy, yo? And that has to be a monk. He has to be feeling something better than pussy. And I think clarity and peace of mind and just being in tune with the frequencies of the vibrations of the land is much better than pussy.
It is. Yeah. It's definitely. Because pussy is whack.
Oh.
Nah. No homo. No homo, pause. Pussy's whack, bro. It's all the same. I get tired of every pussy I've ever been in.
Honestly, if I felt that moment for more than 1 to 2 seconds, I might want to sit in there a little bit longer.
Yeah, man.
You ever found some pussy that made you want to sleep forever?
In it. I want to sleep.
No. You found the kind of pussy you want to sleep in for the rest of your life? That's my question.
This bitch gave
forever?
me head, and
forever.
I thought I
forever
died and went to heaven.
You want forever. So you want that forever.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to find anything.
I mean, not to take anything away from
pussy,
sex.
Though. I want to die in the pussy, to be honest. I
don't want to die.
David, the Weeknd said, David Carradine, I'm going to die when I come. That's what he said.
That'll work.
Yo, that's how he died, though. Pause.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a way to die.
I mean, yeah, but
you killed yourself nutting?
Die in the pussy, yo.
Yeah, I mean, if the pussy's that good. Now, look, that's some good pussy. That's worth dying. Because I've had many of vaginas I done busted a crazy nut.
Yo, if you die in the pussy, do you go to hell?
No, you go to heaven.
I mean, is it what is hell and what is heaven?
Right. You go in hell right now?
In your mind.
This could be.
This
In
is
your
the
mind, no pussy
apocalypse.
could kill you if you wouldn't go to heaven.
This is
But
the
I'm saying
apocalypse.
we don't know. Like this could be hell for someone.
You could get some coronavirus pussy.
Yeah, what if
and
there's
die.
levels of hell?
I believe
There are levels of hell.
I believe
There are
it's not-
legions in hell.
No, what I think
There are
is
depths to hell that people don't even.
is that you
fathom.
die right, your soul goes into something else
No, it doesn't.
you come back.
Look, you get another chance. You keep going until you fuck up.
until you
to
get
the
it right.
maximum
Until
or
you get it
pass.
right, though. I think
Either-
I think you
Well,
keep
no,
going
but
until you get it right.
You can also get it wrong.
But what
You
you
understand
if
what
you
I'm
get it
saying?
wrong, you got to come
That's
back.
hell. That's
in
what
my
hell is.
opinion.
We
Yo.
living in hell.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Were we here before? It's like it was
Yeah,
like
we
all
was.
Been here
been-
before.
We've all been
And
here before.
I feel like that.
Yo, I
We've
swear
all been
I
here
swear
before.
on my daddy grave. I
Trust
was
and
at
believe,
Nico
we've
crib
all
today.
been here.
I said,
how long
I was
has
so good at basketball. I swear to God, I was 7 feet tall when I was here before, and I meant that shit.
Yo, but how long has Earth been in existence?
We don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You mean to tell me we ain't been here before? We've been here before.
Bro,
It
I
is
know I've
8
been
mi-
here.
It is 8 billion motherfuckers here.
I have
We've
too
been
many
here
skills
before.
to have not been here before. I'm naturally good at too
We've
many
been
things.
here before.
Yo,
Yo,
wait,
the
wait till-
souls is recycled.
Wait
You
till
should
I,
see the way I can use the lacrosse stick.
wait till I wait till I,
All
yo,
it
see,
is recycled souls. When
See, I'm-
when babies come, that's a recycled
I'm,
soul.
I'm this close to unlocking time travel.
I've already
when
done
you
it.
when you do, it's
I've already
over.
done it.
We going
It's
back.
over. Like
we going back.
I'm this
yo.
close to unlocking it. Y'all be in different times and space. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, I'll be there.
The
too.
space time continuum.
I go whole different places.
The flux capacitor.
yeah, like yo, I'm
The
this
petty
close.
capacitor.
I'm this close. In time travel, they try to think it's computers. It's not
How
computers.
long you think it's gonna be?
It's not computers. Time travel is the time travel is mental.
But you think it's gonna be this year? We gonna get that? We gonna
I don't know. It depends if I have.
we
if I
gonna
have
sit
time.
here and go through time.
I might have it, but what it is, it's your. You think how power you only use? They say only use 1/3 of your brain.
Right. We was talking about
Not even that. Most
about-
people don't use that much.
Yeah, like you're lucky if you use a
talking
third.
about this. We
So-
was tapping in.
Yeah,
Tapping
like
in.
I was telling him, they talk about the speed of light is the fastest,
Yeah.
but your brain is faster. You can't measure the speed of how your brain
Facts.
reacts. But you know
They've tried.
They tried, but you can't accurately measure how
It's moving
fast your
so
brain.
fast.
Yes, it is people all over the place.
Yo.
So imagine it's like deja
I rap
vu.
about that shit.
It's like deja vu. Your brain's moving faster than like you've. I think deja vu is a moment where you've been and you came back.
Yeah.
Deja vu and premonitions
fact,
are two.
yo.
different. I think premonitions and deja vu.
Yeah,
Because you have deja.
premonition you haven't been there. I think deja vu is you've been and you've came back. It's like I've seen this before.
Yeah,
Like,
but a premonition is like I saw this a long time ago.
Yeah, I think you like it's kind of like you're looking into a.
Yeah, that's weird.
You
It's a
looking
weird
into
thing. Can I tell you
a
something?
few-
Can I tell you something?
Good.
The less that I drink, the more I have those things when I go to sleep.
But
And
where
it
they do
happens
that
every night
out?
when I go to sleep.
What the fuck do they do that out? They fucking
There's
let
there's a level of
You
alcohol.
gotta
There's a
drink
level.
more,
There's a level when I drink where I understand it. Where I'm like, okay, this is what's happening at this specific like. So I have the
See,
clarity.
No, bro. No, I mean like literally every night that I go to sleep. Y'all understand I have a drink.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
drink a lot.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But I do that because if I don't drink,
Are you there?
tomorrow something's gonna happen that I saw while I was asleep, either last night,
Well,
night
we're
before, night
drinkers,
before,
like.
whatever. No, well, I mean,
Well, I know what
that's
you
that
mean.
though.
Yeah, like when
That's
like
the reason I drink.
like no, but he's doing it to
I
because
see.
he don't want to see the
cope with
bullshit.
shit.
I know.
No, he don't wanna see the
it'll-
bullshit.
Yeah, I don't want to see the bullshit. Exactly. Because I've seen shit that I don't
Right.
ever want to go back and have to be like, yo, because that's a curse, bro. I should not see certain things.
Yeah.
It's cool as fuck when we're all at a fucking hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's about to say this. Watch this. And then a nigga says that shit. Niggas look at me all weird. It's like, yeah, that's cool. But it's way different when you see.
It's crazy.
But what
I'm not
what so what if what if what is
No,
what?
I'm with you.
So I got a question. What if that is you going more? So it's to say
That
this,
is time travel.
Yeah, so
That's
yeah,
why I said
going
I
further,
time travel.
going further
I
than
wanna see this
deja
time
vu only
travel
takes you
shit.
Niggas
here.
told me stop drinking, and I'm
Nah.
like, nah.
Nah, deja vu takes you here,
I don't
and
want
the premonition takes you further.
Where the fuck I've been seen, because I seen already seen some shit that hurt really bad. You know what I mean? There's no reason to live a bad situation twice.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, so when you get to that spot, because you think how a dream moves flawlessly.
Yeah.
You're not focusing.
And it only happened in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And when you know that, you're like, holy shit.
And how, so when you dream,
So time doesn't exist.
time does not exist when
It
you
doesn't
dream.
exist when you're awake. Just think
Yeah, time is only
Because you
measured
can
by
measure.
distance. Yeah. In space, time doesn't
how far are you
exist.
gonna go?
Yeah. Space time doesn't exist. So the key is we have to find that space. And when you find that space in the free, we can't see it, but I promise you, man, there's like these lines of frequencies.
But the
and
real
there's-
space,
and there's that space.
you can make a beat in 5 minutes. That's the real
It's like
space.
there's like a
That's
space.
creating in space, babe.
There's a space, man, where you're somewhere. And I'm telling you, there's a space. And I don't think people understand there's a space, man. Like
Time doesn't move, bro.
nothing.
Nothing moves.
Like I was playing football with Nick, and I was like, I'm gonna try to do a juke move. From the time I knew I slipped and fell, my foot slipped, and the time I hit the ground, I had enough time to think, "Yo, this was a dumbass idea. I'm about to go ahead and fuck something up. I'm about to hurt something, break something, if I don't fall properly." The fall took less than a second, but time stopped, and I was able to think everything about the situation when I fell.
It's like seeing a hook coming.
Like,
It's like seeing a hook coming. You're like, oh shit. And then you're like, damn, why is everything moving in slow motion?
yeah,
Here's
it's
your
like-
first thought. And then you're like, I still see this hook coming. Damn, am I going to duck it? Am I going to lean back?
yeah, time,
Am I
yeah,
going to lean in? Am I going to jab him first? What
Time-
am I gonna
yeah,
do?
time stops.
It's still coming. Yeah.
you see them like, oh, this shit is about to be some bullshit.
It's like, damn, I didn't move yet. I'm about to get caught.
Yeah, you know. It's like you know. Because time stops. They say your life flashes before you die. I think it does. I think
Brace
that,
for impact.
that one split second. And all it takes is 1 second, how much time and how much you could think of in 1 second.
Oh my God.
How fast your brain just cuts on. Like, whew. Like, so imagine if you could control it. Like, but really, like, a lot of people can't tap into how to control it, and I think we're not even really
They just
controlling it.
weren't shown how to do it.
We're not controlling it properly.
I think certain people are like freakish examples in nature to where it's like it's forced on them. They don't understand it and it makes them abnormal to the rest of the world. And I think
All of them are abnormal. Everybody's
yeah, but
abnormal.
a lot of people have abnormal
Nobody's
traits
normal.
that they don't know how to control. You know what I'm
Nobody's
saying?
normal at all.
You're right. Everybody has
What is
power.
normal?
Everybody has magic
Exactly.
power, bro.
What is sane and what is insane?
What's your magic power? Everybody has magic.
My coworker told me earlier that it's a fucking spirit. It's like an Indian spirit that's supposed to be devilish.
An old Negro spirit.
And no, the fucking
Indian,
the
old
fucking
Negro, same thing.
And they've said that fucking serial killers get the fucking spirit of this devilish spirit before they murder motherfuckers.
Can I tell you something?
Before they murder motherfuckers.
Can I tell you
now, if that ain't some insane psycho shit,
Can I
I
tell you
don't know
something?
what is.
There's,
Like every one of
there's
them.
no-
I'm talking about Ted Bundy,
There-
goddamn it, Davy Berkowitz, Charles Manson,
if
all
we
these
look-
motherfuckers.
look, if we look really deep into the serial killer thing,
Yeah.
you'll notice all them people are born at the same time.
All
They
right.
all have like 3 birth months. That's one thing.
I have a question. Hey, go ahead. Keep going.
The other side of it is there is no spirit, negative spirit, the devil. That's some bullshit. That's some made up bullshit. Niggas want to keep. living
But
that-
I'm
that
saying,
bullshit.
but I'm saying, how do we
realistically-
know this?
No, because when you're born,
How do we know
You know
anything?
right from wrong, bro. You're not gonna stab your mom. in the face.
but there's
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, there
you know, it's
has
bad.
to be. There has to. If there's good, there has to be evil.
Right.
Because everything
That's
isn't
a
good.
fact.
It has to balance itself
That's a
out.
fact.
bro. Yeah,
That's
because
a
you have good and evil inside of you. But if you act on the evil, it's not like some
Do you
evil
do you
spirit came
believe
and
do you
jumped in
believe in do you believe in God and the devil?
Partially, I think I'm a god.
Touche.
I could be a devil if I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying?
Who is God and who is the devil?
I don't think that there's some all-knowing dude that's like oh, I'm here and y'all niggas have no power. I think that if
do you
I got
believe
power,
that? Do you believe
probably
that
is
God?
somebody else who's got
do
more
you
power,
believe that
but-
God is in this room right now?
Yeah, because I'm here.
That's why and real talk. That's why my Instagram post said, "How can you believe in God and not believe in me?"
Yeah, exactly.
Because
So you want me to believe in a nigga, some imaginary nigga in the world, but I don't have no power. But I'm made in his image.
we're made. So Erica, I was listening to On and On.
So he's the same as me.
Erica Badu said, "We are made in His image, so call us by our name." Most intellects don't believe in God, and the feelings just the same. Like, so we're made in His image, so call us by our name. She's saying, "Call us gods."
Call us gods. I'm a god.
Because
I'm not gonna walk in the room and not tell nobody I'm a god.
if we're made in
Swear to
His,
God.
and that would be common sense. Like, you take portions of the Bible, you're like, okay, these people are made. So that means the people that made the Bible found an idol.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Now, when they refer to God, they refer to Him as Lord, our Father, blah blah blah. Correct?
Where's the mom?
No, this is what they refer to Him as. And if you say Father, who
What am I?
is? But
What am I?
Hold on. When you say Father, and He says that you're a child of God, a child of a King, that means that you're His son. So when He says that He is in your image, that's like you are being produced by Him, your Father, and you look.
Oh yeah, so
You see what I'm saying? You feel me?
So check me.
I'm just saying, like, as
Okay.
far as
The
clarification is concerned.
Oh, okay,
The
gotcha.
Father,
Yeah.
the Holy Spirit, or the Ghost.
Oh, here we like
And
I
the-
know where
and the
you're
Son.
going with this.
And the
I know where-
Son.
And it's also
Where's the
Alpha and
fucking mother?
And it's also Alpha
Where's
and
the
Omega.
fucking mom, bro? I
So-
could nut in I could nut on any.
So
anything,
all
bro.
right. So beyond the I got a question. Would you let your son go through bullshit if you could stop it? If you had the power to stop his bullshit.
That's why that shit is bullshit.
So
That's-
if
yo,
so
you're-
if so if
he's
if,
with
if,
me.
what
He's
is so
Hold
if-
on. Got
Well,
an
so-
answer to that too.
So
There's no answer
So
to that.
why
There is an answer.
Why would I
There's an
allow?
answer to
Did
everything.
you tell him don't do it?
Why would
There's
I?
an answer to
why
Tell
would
him
everything.
don't do it. He
Why would
didn't
I
No,
allow?
I'm not going against
That's
what he
the
said because we always have great conversations and all of us have great
Right,
conversations.
why would I
And it's
allow
all
this bullshit?
perspective.
Your
And it's
son,
all
bro?
but you know what it's like? You know what it's like though?
Go ahead.
It's like
Don't
boom.
say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
It's like
I know
boom.
what you about to say.
No, you don't know what I'm about to say.
Because I know what you.
You don't know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. I'm about to break it down, right? You know when you get up and your son goes to school. Consider school the world.
That's what I
Say, hold on, wait a minute. Let me just make my point. Consider school the world. You just, you know what I'm saying? You get up, you go out into the world. But at the end of the day, you gotta come back. You gotta come back. You gotta come back. You know what I'm saying? Now, your father is your father, which is God. He's with you. Hold on.
my name. Don't
Wait a
you
minute,
go
wait a
disrespect
minute,
my
wait a minute,
motherfucking
wait a
last name.
minute.
When you walk in that motherfucker, okay? Yeah, because I have this conversation every day with my child when I drop him off at school.
You feeling me?
Disrespect my motherfucking name, nigga.
You feeling me though? But he said God is with you at all times, right?
Right.
I feel that God is with you because at the end of the day, you walk out the house, you go into the world, he's in the back of your head, you go through trials and tribulations and stuff, and he's saying to yourself, you gotta go out here and be a man.
All
You
right.
gotta go out here and walk alone without me, but I'm still right here holding you down.
But you got that from a worldly standpoint. If I'm a guy who's powerful, I created a whole world.
Yeah.
I created man, I created woman, animal, breath.
I'm with you, bro. Like
I know
I'm
everything.
not going any like.
But what I'm saying is, you go like so. I have the power to create life,
Right.
take away life. I love you. You are my children. But you know what? You're not gonna have any legs because I want you to feel a certain type of way about your brother that has legs and who can run fast.
But it's a reason for everything.
But what I'm like, so if I can create something, so let's say I'm making a beat.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is fitting perfect, but you know what? I'm in control of this beat. I'm gonna put some wrong notes in here that just don't fit. I'm gonna put something that doesn't belong here. On purpose. I'm gonna put this person right here, this instrument, off beat, out of key. So when the other instruments look at this motherfucker, they gonna be like, "Yo, you don't belong here.
This nigga? He don't even
This shit
sound
sounds
right."
terrible." And like so then I created this big masterpiece, quote quote masterpiece, and nothing fits. This chaos going over here. They're out of tempo over here.
It all balances
They're in
itself,
beat over here, but they're
Why
out
the
of
beat
tempo
still
over
tough?
here. So I'm just sitting back watching.
But that beat exists for a reason.
Why is the beat so
regardless
tough,
whether
though?
it sucks or not?
Everybody can rap on that motherfucker.
what?
What I'm saying is,
What-
it's just like when somebody dies, a baby is born.
But why?
And both of them situations
But the
happen
question,
for a reason.
but the question is, I can prevent death. I can prevent heartache. I can prevent pain.
You can't prevent natural causes though.
If I'm
It's
God,
not always
I can.
natural causes.
If these are my children, if I'm God, I created a whole world. Why
When
can't
you came into this world, it was
Why are babies born
etched
retarded?
in stone that you was gonna die.
Why
on
are
this
No,
baby.
but I'm saying,
check
but I'm
it,
listen,
check it,
listen.
check it.
I am God. Why is there death? I am God.
Because
Niggas-
there are
niggas-
trials
alright.
and tribulations.
No, I
and
am
you
God.
can't-
Whoa.
And once
Let me start this.
again, with life, there are tests.
Why would you create something imperfect?
No, let me start this from the get.
Because first
when
of all,
people talk
nothing is
about
perfect
God-
but God, but you.
What I'm saying, no, listen,
Like-
you're missing the point. What I'm saying. If I am God,
Why would
not
I
me,
let-
not Nick. I'm just saying, if I'm God,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If I'm God and I create something, why would I create something imperfect? If I am God, I am perfect. Why would I create something
because
imperfect?
he's saying
Hold on.
He's saying to you.
No, not
so
saying
hold on.
to me. I've created a world that is imperfect.
Check.
I am
check.
God. I
I'm
created
with
a
him.
world that is imperfect.
Right.
Not me personally, but I am perfect. Why would I make a product that's inferior
Why
to
are
anything?
babies born retarded, bro?
I am God.
Why do rich people hit the lottery?
Man, y'all
no,
not
for real.
understanding
These
what
are
I'm
real
saying.
questions I have for myself.
No, listen.
Y'all
All right,
not
let's put me in front of
understanding
God.
what I'm
Let me
saying.
ask
Alright.
these questions.
Y'all not understanding what I'm saying. What I'm saying is boom. A teacher does not give you the answer.
No, look, like,
The teacher
check
does
this.
not give you the
Listen,
answers,
listen.
but she
Because
is
we're idolizing-
teaching you for you to get the
no.
for you to
All right,
get
no,
the
all
right
right,
answers.
You're missing my point.
Right.
You're missing my point.
Okay.
Let's say you're God, and
Can we go deeper?
like, not like.
No,
let
let
me
him say
try
what
to
his
get this
point
out.
is.
Let's say my job is to make cups. I'm God. This cup is the world. My job is as a cup maker, but I'm God. I created the world. Why would I create a cup that is imperfect?
It has to be a
For
perfect
what?
cup. It has to
I'm
sip,
God. I'm perfect.
sip all the way.
It's a
no matter
reasoning
which
for
way
that
No,
it
there's
cup
no.
to be
There's no.
imperfect.
What I'm saying.
No,
There's
because
no
it's a basic
reason.
job.
I am God.
It's a basic
But
job.
you're the only
It's
one that's
easy to do.
perfect though, so that cup has
No,
to be imperfect.
No.
Because
That
it's
cup
easy.
has to be
It's an
imperfect.
easy job.
But
That's why
you're
he
the
said it's a
only one
cup.
that can be
All right,
perfect. You're
make it
God.
easier. Make
So
it easier, bro.
everything
Make
I
it
make
easier.
has to be is perfect.
No, because you're born.
all right.
When you're born, you are born imperfect.
So who is God's dad? So how is he
God
perfect?
has a dad. He has a brother. He has a sister.
So who is God's
He has a
dad?
mom.
God is the only person
I'm
here.
trying to tell you,
if
this
I'm the
shit is
only,
real.
if I'm the only thing in existence,
This shit is
why would
real,
I
bro.
create something imperfect? If I'm the only thing
Because-
in existence,
Because you're the
He
teacher.
made you in his
You're the
image.
teacher.
Why do you
You're
have
teaching.
a dad?
Hold on.
Why do you have a dad?
like,
No, because I'm trying to get deep. I'm trying to get deep. I'm trying to help you.
all right.
Christian bullshit is what's trapping niggas.
I get what both of y'all
Okay,
are saying.
let me make it easier.
Go ahead,
Let
go
me make
ahead.
it easier.
Go ahead.
All right, I go to Jen. Jen, I want to have a baby. So, do you think I will create a child that is imperfect?
You don't have that. You don't
No,
have
the
that
choice.
say
All right, if I have a choice.
Exactly. If I have, and so God has to say so, correct? He had to say so when
He's
he
the
said,
top
"Let
dog.
there be light." He
Top
created
dog.
the sun. He created the moon. He created the earth. Why would you create something
Can I tell you something?
imperfect?
Can I tell you
Because
something?
there's nobody perfect but him.
But he's the one who made it.
No, you're wrong.
But it's trials and
Can I tell you-
tribulations.
No,
to
you're missing
everything.
it.
Listen.
It's
Why
test
is,
to everything.
why is there trials when I make it?
Because
why?
in order to get up there,
No.
No.
you gotta
listen,
deal with what you got down
it's
here.
not. Take
Listen,
humans
listen,
out.
listen.
Take humans. Take
because
humans out.
because the God that the Christian church tries to paint for you is like the
It
shitty
ain't about
dumb brother.
It ain't about
No,
religion.
listen,
It ain't
to me.
about
Listen
religion,
to me.
yo.
No,
It
because
ain't
the
about
God
religion.
created
It's not
for
about
people's
religion.
images in their minds is the dumb brother, not the
It's
smart brother.
It's not
No,
about religion.
God's got a smart brother
It's
somewhere.
not
no,
about
listen,
made
religion.
everything
Take religion
perfect.
all the way out.
No,
take
take-
religion
no, all right, so
all the
take-
way out.
so-
It's logic that we're talking
All right,
about
so
here.
Mac, take humans out of it.
Okay.
Take humans, take animals,
I'm with
take
you.
plants.
Let's go. I'm with
take
you.
everything out. I am God. I'm
with you
going
too.
to
I
create
love you.
something. I am God. I am God. I'm going to create something. Why am I going to create something imperfect? I am God.
Because
There's
he's the
nobody
retarded
here.
brother.
There's nobody here. I am the only person here. There's nothing.
He's
it's
not-
just
bro,
me.
Look, he's not.
Why
even
would
king.
I make something
Listen,
imperfect?
he's not
Because
even
you're the
king.
only one that
He's
can be
able.
perfect.
But what I'm saying is
No, the
anything.
guy-
It doesn't have to be people. It doesn't have to be anything. Why would I make anything imperfect?
But he makes everything.
Yeah, exactly. So why? So if I'm making a star, why would I make an imperfect star? Why? Why would I make an imperfect
What
planet?
star is it perfect?
Listen,
We don't know. What I'm saying is, if I'm not,
What planet? What do we
planet-
know about planets?
well, let me tell you what.
You only know about one
all
planet.
right, so you're good. You're on the right
blaming it
path.
too hard.
You're
'Cause
on.
look,
He's on the right path.
Look, I'm about to save him though. I'm about to save him all the way though.
No,
Look,
no,
back
no,
in the
you
day,
don't
niggas
have
used
to
to play.
save me,
listen.
motherfucker.
Check me.
Yeah.
I don't mean no disrespect.
No, you
no,
good.
yeah.
We
All right.
rap.
So back in the day, niggas used to consider the sun a god because the sun nourished, them,
Yeah.
their crops,
Yeah, come on.
their whatever.
With you.
So the importance of whatever the god is.
I see what he's saying too. I see what you're
right.
saying.
No, because it changed.
I see what you're saying. I
Because
see
it's
what you're
only
saying.
the good.
I get
But I
what
gotta-
you're saying.
I'm gonna answer
God
your question.
doesn't do no bad.
I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer
But
your
see,
question.
go ahead.
You said, what's an imperfect star, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could tell you an imperfect planet, Earth. I can
Yeah,
tell you the people.
It's only one though.
Everything in the solar
we,
system
what
is
I'm saying
imperfect.
is, why would I create something imperfect? If anything I could do is perfect, why would I create something imperfect?
Because you're the only one that is perfect.
No,
No,
but why? No,
if you're perfect, you
if
can't
I'm
create
perfect,
nothing
why
imperfect.
exactly?
Why would you?
If you're perfect, then you're
perfection.
No, then-
perfection
then
is
you're just
being
doing
perfection is being God. It's
Like
only
so,
one
all right.
God.
So it's only
No,
one.
there is not
So
only
if
one
I
God.
so
hold on,
That's what
hold
people
on.
are gonna die on.
Hold on,
They're gonna
I'll
die
see
on
what you're
that.
saying.
So if I'm the only one that's perfect, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't I want someone to be around me that's perfect, just
No.
like me?
No, we're not even gonna do that because where that motherfucker come from?
No.
But beyond that,
Because then
Nigga, if they tell
you'll
you
make
that you're
you'll
made
make a
in
million
his
people
image.
that's perfect, and that can't happen.
you
Why-
are
no, but
created
so-
in his
now
image.
you're gonna procreate perfection, and that can't happen.
No, because
So-
now we're thinking too far out.
So
of the
no.
box.
So all right, let me tell you why.
It's only one. It's only one God.
no.
One perfection.
No. If we're
That's it.
created in his image.
No.
No,
That-
stop.
I just told you
Stop.
about
I'm saying
that, man.
It's in the Bible.
I just told you about
Alright,
that,
so
We're
man.
created in his image.
That's symbolism.
not symbolism.
You're going too
That's
deep
not symbolism.
into it's
Bro,
symbolism.
we
It's
came out of
symbolism.
what? We came out of what?
I just told you
We came out of what?
a child
Nigga.
to his father.
Listen,
it is in his
listen.
image, but is he his
Listen,
father? No.
Listen.
He is his own entity
I am a
going out of
devout-
the house into the world.
I-
That is what I'm trying to say.
I'm a devout minimalist, right?
Right.
God is a woman, bro.
No, man.
We're gonna end it.
all right. So
We've lost.
all right. So
No,
so
I came
far
out of a
left.
woman, bro.
so I got a question.
Yeah.
I came out of
We
a
all
woman,
did.
bro.
We all did.
So
God's a woman, bro.
So this is the question. If I'm all knowing, all seeing, I know everything, right? Why wouldn't I create something perfect? So because what you like you said, there won't be a million
What do you
perfect
mean?
people.
That's called
do you mean?
surveillance. That's
What do you mean?
surveillance.
No, like so if everything I know what's going to happen, I can control what happens from the beginning to the end. I am the alpha, the omega, the beginning, the
Bro, what
end.
does what does a surveillance camera do? Does it see everything? It does. That's what God is.
All right, well, you miss like so. If I can create a million perfect beings, I know what each million person was going to do. I can control their life and which way I wanted to go.
So it got
Doesn't work that way though.
It got
Why
so
doesn't
That's
boring.
not life.
No,
But-
listen.
Life is an imperfect place.
But
So it
what
got
I'm
so
saying,
boring
I'm
that
not,
he was like,
I'm not me.
let's
I'm
throw
not
some
one of
fuck
the
up in
million.
there.
I am God.
Right.
I am creating this.
so
Right.
God said,
So
let's throw
I
some
am
fuck up in
I am
there.
in control of everything.
That's a fact.
I am in control.
That's
if
a
I am in
fact.
control and if I love you and if I care about you, why would I want you to go through hell?
No, because he wanted to sprinkle some fuck up in there.
Because,
Why?
Because I'm gonna take it back to the house. You go out into the world.
But I am
you
God.
leave God there. God is not gonna
He
be
sprinkled
God.
the fuck up on the
God,
road, huh?
God is not gonna sit there and walk for you.
He's
He's
a
gonna
road.
say he's gonna make your own decisions.
But why-
You're gonna go
man.
through your own situation. It's trials
No,
and
because
tribulations
you're
to
right.
everything. It's
Listen,
right to
listen.
wrong to everything. And he's not going to. He's going to sit there and say. And when you come back and ask me for help,
So the devil's
I'm gonna
real?
give it to you.
That's
So the
not,
devil's
that's
a
not
person?
how it goes.
So the
that's not
devil's a
how it,
person?
that's not,
That's life,
that
bro.
is not everyone's
That's
life.
life.
Wait.
That is
So-
not everyone's life.
So the devil's a person.
Man, y'all
That's what
not
you're saying.
seeing.
No, that is not
Y'all not
everyone's
seeing what I'm
life.
saying.
You see, people say, "Oh, I know when I leave and come back, God has me." But there's people out there who don't have that. There's people out there who wake up.
How do you know, bro?
So a
Because
child,
people say
We
Yeah,
are
believe
not in everybody's
People,
head.
no, people
We
say
are
they
not.
don't believe.
We're
in
not
God.
in their
We're
brain.
not.
You're God.
We don't know
I'm
what.
aware that I'm
But
a
what
God
I'm
when
saying-
I wake up.
I get what
You're
you're
aware
saying.
that you're a God when you wake
Get
up.
what you're
He's
saying.
aware that he's a God when he wakes
But
up.
what I'm saying is, we're not in everybody's life.
We're
We
not-
don't go through everybody's lives.
What I'm saying is, but
Yes,
people,
but I know people who tell me I'm
people
crazy.
who go through hell, the guy that puts a gun to his face and shoots, he's when he's going through some kind of hell. And if I'm God, why would I allow this person to go through this hell?
But
if
has
I'm
he-
supposed to have his back,
But hold on, has he gone through good times? I'm sure he has.
but
let's-
He's having a bad time right now.
And that time is
but he's
coming
gone
to an
through
end.
big time. He's
No.
gone through good times
Bro.
before. That's called
yeah.
trials and tribulations.
You gonna look this man?
That's called right and wrong.
So, all right, so
this man.
Nobody
or this man.
goes through good times all the time.
No,
No.
no,
So you
so-
gonna tell me
Zero.
you
That's
gonna look
perfection.
this man and this man in the face and say, whatever the fuck bad shit we've been through, some good shit happened and it was better.
All right, I got-
I'm not saying it
All
was
right, I got a
better, but
question.
you went through some good shit.
All right, pause.
Yeah,
Let's-
but
You
let's-
got
does it balance?
kids.
But does it
You
balance
got
out?
kids.
Does it
You
balance?
got you hear, you're breathing. That's good.
I
That's good
I
right
have,
there.
I have a question. I have a question.
Go ahead.
Let's role play. Pause. You play God, right?
Okay.
And you play. You know me, right? I'm Nick. I'll be me. I'm going through some fuckery, right? And I can't take it no more. I have a gun up to my face. And you're God. You're watching me. You're watching me. You're supposed to love me.
Are you gonna say something?
Are you gonna stop me, or are you gonna let me do
Are
it?
you gonna say something? Are you gonna say
Man,
No!
hold on, man. Like, wait a minute, yo.
So why?
No!
So,
Wait a
so
minute,
this-
yo.
this-
thunder cracks?
What are you
no?
Life is full of choices.
So, but I'm saying is,
Life is full of
life
choices,
is full
trials,
of choices.
tribulations,
It
right
is.
and wrong.
But you're God. Why would you let me do it?
You're gonna suffer the consequences for that.
But why would you let me?
Because once again,
Why
you're
would-
your own person.
But why
man.
would you create something imperfect? If you're a God,
Because-
why would you create me to do that?
Because
Because what he wants to do, what he wants you to do is to put that gun down and say, I'll give it all to you.
So
If
he
you
wants
don't-
me to. So but
If
I'm
you
saying,
do not, he's not gonna tell you to.
okay, he wants
He's
me
gonna
to.
let you make your
So-
own
so-
decision
so-
because life
all right.
is full of choices.
All right, so he wants me to, but does he have the power to stop me?
Conceptually, yes.
Does he have the power to stop me?
In certain.
Does he have the power to do whatever he
does
wants
have
to
the
do?
power to stop
So
me.
No,
why
he
would
does
you
not.
do
He
something?
does
No,
have
he
the
doesn't.
power. Yes, he
No,
does.
he doesn't. Because
Yes,
I
he
know
does.
mad niggas who pulled the trigger.
Hold on, that's not what I'm saying.
No,
Of
I know
course.
niggas who pulled the trigger.
The suicide rate is
He
an
has-
all-time high.
The point
I
is,
understand what
the
you're
point
saying.
is, he has the power, but he doesn't invoke the power to stop it.
So is he all powerful?
Do you ask him to save you?
No, listen. Niggas is asking
don't
the
ask
wrong
him to
person.
save you.
Niggas is asking the wrong person.
There's a lot of
If
people
you
that
sit
ask
there,
me.
if you sit there and say, if you
asking another person that you don't even know to save you.
What I'm saying is,
you are a God, my nigga.
Is it the act of suicide?
Are you asking God to save you?
In the act of suicide,
Sorry.
are you asking him to save you?
All right.
Or are you making your own decision? You're making your own decision.
No, you're not asking
all right,
God.
Matt, I got a choice. All right,
Okay,
let's
go
role
ahead.
play again.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
All right, real quick. You're God.
I know what you
All
gonna
right,
say.
here you go. Here you go. You're God again.
Go ahead.
You're God again. I'm a 2-year-old.
Okay.
Minding my business, walking with holding my mom's hand. He's somebody
Here you
shooting a
go.
gun.
Here you go, man.
If you're
Like,
God,
you can't-
Let's be real.
if you're God, you see this little boy about to get shot. Can you stop it?
it's a
You
reason
could
why
kinda-
that's.
you could
It's a
change my
reason why that's
Why,
happening.
so all right. It's a
It's a
so,
reason why that's happening.
But I'm 35 yards back, so technically all I gotta do is that.
It's a reason for everything.
All right, there's a reason. All right, so
It's 4 points that I just made. It's a reason for everything. It's trials and tribulations in life.
bro.
It's
These
right
are
and
all-
wrong. It's right and wrong. And anything that you do, it will be
all right.
consequences.
So the
and
question.
repercussions. That answers everything that
No,
you
it
said.
doesn't. It doesn't. But the question is, why is there a reason? Why am I playing a game with people's emotions?
It's
with
not a
people's
game.
lives?
It's life.
But he is God. He can control. He can make everyone happy.
It's not a game.
Can God make
Everyone
it-
can be happy.
Can
Everyone
God-
can be happy because there's sadness.
No, what I'm saying, can God?
Where there's happiness, there's sadness.
There's an absolute person.
Can an ultimate being make everyone happy one time?
No.
He said let there be
Nobody
light.
can be happy.
He created the sun.
Everybody can't be happy.
No,
at the
but
same time.
but I'm saying,
But if
It's not
there's
weak.
one ultimate person that runs everything,
he can make everyone happy.
everybody could be happy.
Snap
There wouldn't
his
be no
fingers.
fucking hell on earth.
But once again,
There would
where
not be a hell
where
on
there's
earth.
Right,
There would
there's
be a
wrong.
hell
No,
below
but what-
earth.
Where there's right, there's wrong.
No,
But
there
why?
would be a hell below
Why?
earth.
Because that is life.
But if
That
I-
is
no,
how
no,
life.
it's not
That is the blueprint of life.
But why
No.
is the question? Why would God create wrong? If why would you create wrong? Why would I make
the book
something
says-
bad?
All right, look.
Because
so
I
check me.
go back.
The book
I go
says-
back to 2 hours ago
The
when I
book
said
says-
when you go into the class, the teacher does not give you the answers. You got to get the answers yourself
There's
and
no
win.
answer. No,
And
but
this
what I'm
is what I'm
saying,
telling you.
why would you create something
winning.
bad? Why would you make anything bad? If I am cooking food, I'm gonna make spoiled food and good food, or I'm gonna make nasty food and tasteful food. Why would I make anything the
You
opposite?
are the only chef.
exactly.
You are
Okay,
the
so look,
only chef.
Do you cook nasty food in your home?
You said what? Hell
If I-
no.
Do you
Cook nasty food in your
No.
home?
If I
That's not a good analogy.
If you're the
Go ahead.
best chef
If
on
I-
earth, if you're Chef Ramsay, my nigga, you're Chef Ramsay, my nigga.
Like, so, all right, bet.
You cooking shitty food in the
So,
crib?
so this it's another example. If I'm
No.
God, why?
Got you.
If
I love you, man.
If
I
I'm
love you.
God, why am I going to make y'all give y'all two different plates? Why?
Not the same thing, bro.
Because
I see
I'm-
what you're
but-
saying. I
but-
see
but
what
that's
you're
what
getting
God-
at.
but-
I see what you're getting at, but you're not seeing what I'm saying.
But if I'm God, this is the beginning. Before there's people, before there's anything, before there's a sun, before there's darkness,
Listen.
before there's light, before there's anything,
listen.
I am God.
God.
Why would I create something that is bad?
God,
Before
the
anything
story
is
of
ever
God.
created, why would I?
It's
The
not,
story of God creates
You gotta
woman.
take. You gotta take. Is when
No,
I
no, no,
when
no.
I say
See-
when I say good and bad, yes, there is a good and bad, but you gotta take bad
You
out of
already
the equation and say boom.
You already
Everything
interpreted.
happens for a reason.
But I
already
am all
interpreted.
powerful. If I know what's going to happen, I know how the story plays
He
out.
is the teacher.
There is
He's
no
not gonna give
interpretation.
you all the answers.
No,
Why,
there's no
what are you teaching?
interpretation.
Why?
That-
Why?
What are you
Why?
teaching
why-
because
me?
that is life.
What are you
no,
teaching
but
me?
why are you doing this?
Why you
That
teaching
is
me
life
something?
because
What are
that
you
is
teaching
life.
me?
We're
That is
human
not-
beings.
What is there to
He's
learn?
God.
That is-
What is there to learn?
He's God. We're human beings. Have you ever heard of the term "we were born into the flesh"? We're born
Why?
into sin.
Why?
The flesh is weak.
Check me.
But
Check
why
me.
do we create sin?
The flesh.
Why is flesh weak?
But why? If I'm God, why
We
would I
didn't
create?
create
If you're
sin.
born with weak flesh,
No,
why is it weak?
All right, I got a
wasn't
question.
You know why?
That's the question. Why is it?
We
weak?
all got
My
weak
flesh
flesh,
isn't
Why?
weak, bro.
We all got
Exactly.
weak
My flesh isn't weak.
Why
my
am I
nigga.
gonna build
We gonna
something
talk
that's
about
weak?
a bullet hole, maybe.
Why am I going to build you
But
weak?
nah.
You
Why
got-
am I going to build you weak?
Bro,
I'm
you
not.
don't go
No, bro.
into the
I don't
class
fall.
with the
I don't fall
answers,
victim
dog.
to the fuckery,
Yo, I
bro.
am not going to build something weak.
I understand where your ass.
I don't come to the fuckery.
Yo, but like it doesn't make
not
sense. Why am I
succumbing?
going to if I want to build something from scratch? Why am I going to build it weak? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make. Why am I going to build anything weak?
No, this not that. Once again, this is symbolism.
Nigga, we're sinners.
This is what once
We're
again.
born
Hold on, let me
sinners who
say what
won't-
I got to
who
say,
won't do
man.
that.
Let me say what I got to say, man. That it is all symbolic. The weak is a symbol of when you fucking
Imperfection.
when you're planting a flower. What you start with a fucking seed. Is it a fucking tree right there?
It- it is-
water it
No,
every
it's
day?
not. It's going to fucking grow. You have to grow as a person.
Stop. Perfect example. So
That is the example.
So look.
What
So we
is that?
planted this seed, right?
Yeah.
Just because I didn't water the seed yesterday, and I know I was supposed
Those
to
are
water
trials and
I
tribulations.
knew-
You
no,
answering
stop,
your
stop.
own question.
I'm
You
not-
answered
I'm-
your own
I'm not
question.
watering it, but I'm supposed to water. I know I'm supposed to water it.
And were you
Is it going to
supposed
become
to?
evil because I don't water?
No,
Or is
but
it
were
just
you
not gonna
supposed?
grow, period?
Were you supposed to water it and you did?
But so it just
What's
grows.
that?
Not,
That's wrong,
it doesn't
right?
grow the right way.
That's
No,
wrong.
all right, so-
That's
But
wrong,
that doesn't mean
though.
it's gonna grow evil,
But
though.
is that wrong though? Not watering.
No, it's just not It's not nutrified.
But did you have to water it to make it grow?
But the nutrients are there whether I water it or not.
But it's not growing though
But-
because you didn't water it.
I got a question.
That's trials and
So-
tribulations.
all right, so I got a question.
So where does evil come in there?
Where does evil come?
Where is the evil?
Who
We're
create-
talking about
All right, who-
symbolism.
No, the
all right,
water- the
who
water
who
is the
created
good.
evil?
Who created evil?
Who created?
Where does evil come
Man,
from?
listen, man. Like
Who created
y'all,
evil?
y'all,
That's the
y'all going. Y'all
no. That's the
going
question.
crazy.
That's no. I'm saying what is who created evil?
Evil
'Cause
is
evil
evil
doesn't
is a
exist, my
symbolism
nigga.
of bad.
That shit is
All right,
inside
who
of
cre-
people.
who created
bro.
bad? Who
good.
That's inside of
it's,
you.
It's good and
That's
bad.
inside of
Who,
you.
who created bad?
But here we go.
Who created it? Who
So he
crea-
gave you the choice to
who
create
who
your own
created
bad,
bad?
huh? The best person in the world created the only place that you could be bad.
Who created bad?
Was
Yeah.
did
That's what you're telling me.
from my
The
understanding,
greatest person in the world.
from my knowledge,
He want to see
and
some
logic-
fucked up shit, huh?
and
He just
logic,
want to watch the fuck up.
logic.
He
now-
wanna see some fucking-
Now, from my understanding,
That made me want to
from
fuck
my
every bitch I see.
understanding-
That made me want to fuck all
my-
these bitches.
from
Even
my
if they say
understanding-
no, my nigga.
From my
It
understanding,
sounds like he wants me to rape bitches.
from my
this
understanding,
point.
the devil used to. The
No,
devil
no,
used
because
to work
it's
for
not the devil,
who?
'cause if I raped
The
a bitch
devil used to
tomorrow,
work
the
for
devil
who?
was me.
Got
The
it.
devil used to work for who? And he did what?
All right. So question.
No.
And he did what?
No.
What did the devil do?
All right. He
There is
He
no
was
devil.
he was a he
There
was
is
a
no devil,
he
bro.
was a he was a
There's no devil,
he
bro.
worked for God.
All right.
Ain't
So
no
I
devil,
got a
bro.
question. I got
And
a
he
question.
did what to God?
That's really
All right,
Christian.
I have a question. I have a question.
I'm not with the
I have a question. Who created the devil?
Here we go.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get to that argument, and there's no
See,
point
y'all
because
is
nobody
just-
creates evil
Who-
and then be
who
like,
crea- who
"Oh
created
yeah,
the
I
devil?
just want somebody to fight with."
Who created the devil?
You gonna fight somebody? You gonna fight somebody?
And
Family?
say,
At what
you
point
know
are you
saying?
gonna get? No, listen. The devil is like a bitch that pisses you
So-
off. How long you gonna keep the bitch that pisses you
All
off
right.
before you be like,
all right, let's go
I'm
back. Let's
good."
go back to the Bible. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth and whatever. He's lonely. So where did the angels come from? Who created the angels? Why is he lonely? He's got angels.
Well, he created Adam.
Those are his
and Eve.
cousins.
So he created Adam.
Adam
and
and
nephews,
Eve.
his
Adam and
nephews,
Eve was
his
a part of the
nieces.
procreation.
All right, he created Adam and Eve.
Okay.
So bet. All right, Garden
That's
of
his
Eden.
world.
That's why. That's how you got population.
All right, so he created Adam and Eve. I know how the world began, according to the Bible. So why would I put a fruit that is bad for you in this garden? Why?
That's called trials.
I
and
know,
tribulations.
No, that's
but
not a
listen,
trial
but
and
listen.
tribulation.
They're the
That's
first
called-
people.
that-
They're
that's
the
called
first people.
test.
We're talking
Why?
about logic.
Why?
Like
Why am
God
I
doesn't
need a
have
test?
common sense?
What do you need a test
Yeah,
for?
like
God
that-
doesn't have common
just
sense.
like I went back from the earlier.
Listen.
What- but why am I-
Is
what-
the
why am I
when
giving
you
you
go
a test?
when you
It's
go
a
into
common
class
sense thing,
when
bro.
you go into class
I don't-
and it's a common goal to graduate.
I don't need
you
him.
don't get the answers.
No, what I'm saying is
It's
what
on
I'm
top.
saying
sense,
is
though.
I don't need him to go to
It's
class.
all common
Everything is
sense.
good
Class
right
is
here.
common
What is
sense.
what is common sense?
What I'm-
Who made common sense?
But we need
Who
to
created common
we
sense and logic?
still don't know who made the devil.
Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
didn't
saying.
make the
All
devil.
these-
The devil
all
doesn't
these are
exist, my
questions.
nigga.
all these
do
questions
bad shit,
revolving
blame it on the
around
devil.
common logic. Like
It's not
it's just
common
like
logic.
it's just like
Listen,
I
listen,
said.
listen.
You don't go
This is the devil.
in the
This is the
class with the answers.
Let me explain to.
But where do you
get
find
the
all right,
answers. You get the answers by going through the class,
So-
by
don't.
learning from the teacher.
Yo, so where do I learn who made the devil?
No,
Where do I go?
wait.
What class is that?
So the
Who
devil
made the devil?
So the devil is
like
in the
all,
Bible. Okay,
Who
in the
made
Bible,
it?
ain't gonna
in the Bible-
lie to you. That's a good question.
in the Bible.
Like,
In
That's
the
the,
Bible.
that's the point I've been trying to get at. If God made, he was the beginning, and he had to make the devil. Why would I create someone if I know what's
right.
going to happen? Why would I make something when I know it's going to fail? If I know everything
If
and,
God-
I'm
if-
God,
if God-
why would I
all right,
create
so-
something that
so
is
check.
going to eventually kill off and die?
but God and Jesus are two different.
Because he
people.
made.
we're talking
'cause he
about
made-
God.
Yeah, where's his mom?
We're talking about.
Where's his mom?
We're talking about
Where's
the
the
Father
mom?
and the Son.
I'm talking about
Okay,
God.
so some dude
That's
spit
what
a
I'm
dude
saying.
out his dick.
That's what.
Let's just be real. Let's be real.
Yo,
Because I'm gonna keep
wow,
covering this
yo.
point till you be like,
You
"Well,
wow,
where is the
yo."
woman?" Dude spit a dude out his dick. Cool. No woman. We're all created in his image, right?
He's powerful enough to put a baby inside of a virgin. That means he can stop anything bad that happens. That means he could have been killed the devil
I
a
don't
long
want to hear
time
all
ago.
that.
not-
I don't want to
that's
hear
not
all
how
that.
life goes, though.
But we're talking about God. I'm not
The
talking
bitch was
about
a
life.
whore, bro.
God could have killed the devil.
This bitch
But
was
God,
a whore, my
but
nigga.
God is the architect of life.
Couldn't God have killed the devil?
The devil didn't exist, bro. I'm trying to tell you
Couldn't
over and
God
over.
instead of yo, I'm a cat. I know what you're gonna do when I kick you out the crib. You're gonna start some bullshit, right? That's what that would have been in the brain. Like I know what's gonna happen.
But with
Check
no
me.
where there's right, there has to be wrong.
This is my logic.
Where there's good, there has to be bad.
No,
Exactly.
Anything
Hold up.
perfect would be up there.
So you know,
No,
so,
because
so,
Or
no
anything perfect would be
isn't
up
gonna
there.
put that example out there.
and then
That's
that
like-
that
look.
contradicts. Then that
That's like,
contradicts.
look,
that contradicts to all one person because it has to be a balance, like you just said.
Well, Jimmy, that's like me waking up tomorrow. I decide I'm going to do something horrible. Whatever horrible circumstance. Let's just say like the worst possible massacre or whatever. And then I decide at the end to be like, the devil made me.
But that would be your choice.
No.
That would be your choice to say
Exactly.
That would
But
be
the
your
devil did it though.
But I said
that's what evil
I
is,
said
right?
life is full of choices.
It's not a choice.
Life is full of
It's the devil.
The question is,
choices,
why
trials,
is the
and
devil?
tribulations,
It's not
Why
a
is
choice.
life
It's
full
the
and
of
devil.
consequences and
So
repercussions.
devil
all right,
did it.
I wrote a song along.
So is
Because
the devil as
everything
powerful as
perfect
God?
is up there.
Because God
That's your
didn't tell me
answer
not to
that.
do it.
So where's everything that's imperfect?
Down here.
So why
Down
why
here.
would I make something imperfect in the first place?
Like I said, you don't go into class and know the answers.
Look, God is
That's
John.
what I'm saying.
God is John or Jimmy.
You have to
his
to
older
go,
brother,
you have to
Malcolm.
go
So-
you have to go through the
All right,
course
I got a
which is
question. All right,
life
so,
to learn the answers.
so let's say you have a kid, right? And you know he's gonna go through, get fucked up, and he's not gonna make it back to the class. He's not gonna make it back. He's not gonna make it through the class. I know he's not gonna make it through the class. Why would I let him go through that class if I know he's not gonna?
These
make
are all trials and tribulations.
But
if
if you have the ability to stop something bad happening, wouldn't you stop it?
because your father isn't going to walk for you. He's
But
going to
if
let you
you
walk
had,
on your own.
but you would not let your child knowingly know that they're going to go through some nonsense and let them do it, no matter what you haven't seen you to class. You would not let your kid go
No,
through
that's
anything.
saying you want to walk out that door. You want to go into life.
No,
you want to
you would-
experience
no.
life.
No.
You do so. You want to walk out that
No.
door. You want to experience life. You want to
No.
go through life.
No.
You want to say. I want to drink.
I'm not
You want to
gonna
say
let
I
you.
want to smoke.
I'm
You
not
want to
gonna
say I
let
want to
you.
do that and that. That's not.
I'm not-
Once again,
I'm not going to let you.
Your father is there when you come back to
No,
him and ask for help.
I'm not going to let
That's
you.
what
No.
he's
Can I
there
tell you something?
for.
If I know-
whoa, let me.
You
let
can
me
go
get this
back
one.
to
Let me
the
get
house
this one.
whenever you
Please,
want.
Please, let me get this one. Listen.
Here you go. What the fuck you got?
I don't have no daddy. My daddy got taken twice.
Yeah.
Now listen.
R.I.P. to Pops.
Listen. No daddy. You know why? Because it's imperfect society from a